Welcome back. I so wish we could sit across from the table from each other and I could hear what this is like for you because you're brave. It takes courage to do this. So many people would just as soon not sit in the pain, right? I mean, that sounds crazy. But it is healing. And today we're going to take two more steps of healing. Step number three is we're going to own our bad. And step number four is we are going to forgive. Okay? So I remember growing up, I grew up with a community mostly of Catholic friends, and I wasn't Catholic. So they used to talk about going to confession, and I was so glad that I didn't have to do that. And then I took this class, and that was what we started our homework with every day, like confess your sin. And I was like, I didn't really like it at first. But you know what? I came to really be grateful that I learned how powerful that truly is. And so, what normally happens to me when I'm in this mode is God will just begin to drop things into my mind. And if that happens to you, the easiest thing to do is just like, yep, I did that. Yep, yep, did that. Yep, just own it and He will forgive you. And it feels really good. It feels great, as a matter of fact. So sometimes what I'll do is take a piece of paper and write, I confess maybe 10 or 15 times. And then on the other side, I forgive another 10 or 15 times. And just, it's like brainstorming, or just even as God brings things to mind, I just write them in, right? And so I just write them all out, confess it all, forgive. The Bible says that we are forgiven as we forgive. So it's really good to have it all forgiven, right? So a lot of times I'll start with the obvious ones, the people involved in the situation that sometimes I didn't think they deserved forgiveness, right? But yeah, it feels really good. They cannot ask you to forgive them, or they can do whatever they want. But you know what? We want freedom, so we're going to forgive them. And then I kind of move on. I'll forgive myself for maybe hanging on to it for so long, or maybe I got mad at God about it and I'll forgive Him. And so just forgive as much as you can and confess. And you know what? Have fun with it. I know that sounds a little bit crazy, but I have never once had a friend come back to me and say, "Wish I didn't do this." That it was good and it was powerful and it was freeing. So I'm excited for you, and I'll see you tomorrow for step numbers 5 and 6. Okay?